Well, a couple of days out from the fete. Like I say, we don't leave things till last minute ever. You know us. Well, we do, but we're good at it, and it gives us a bit of more pressure to get things done, and we're so close now. So, to be done, we have to sort the garden. Garden needs quite a lot of work in, cutting the grass, de-weeding, make sure we've got enough chippings on everywhere. We had a massive storm last night, and we're due another one tonight, which is going to really wreak havoc. Luckily, nothing's in place yet. It's a couple of days before the event, so it means that we've got a little bit of time to prep, a little bit of time to recover any damage that does happen. We had a couple of branches down last night. We're expecting the same tonight. Hopefully nothing catastrophic, fingers crossed. So we've got to tidy all that up, get all of that de-weeded, get it all cut, get it all looking beautiful for when our guests start arriving. We need to get railings done. We've got a massive task in trying to get them done now. It's took Paula nearly 4 years to get them done, and we've got 2 days to get the other side done. So yeah, a lot of work. Luckily, we have our wonderful family over here with us that'll be able to give us a hand and hopefully get this sorted within a couple of days. We've got all the machinery to shift from out here because, again, we're going to have people coming through here. We don't want people seeing all of this. So loads to do, loads to get on with. I think we better crack on. Well, we've been busy and we have done physically, mentally, actually as much as we possibly can. We have the front as good as we're going to get it. We've still got a little bit left to do. It's not perfect, however, it's as close as we're going to get it, and we've had to shift all the equipment out now purely because we're at the point where we're going to have people here soon. Things are arriving, we have people on site, everything's getting set up, everything's getting prepped. As you're watching this, the fete is tomorrow. So we are running about like nothing you've ever seen. My mum arrived last night. We had a massive storm last night. We've had so much going on these last few days. We've not managed to film a lot of it just because of everything that's been going on. Now, you know how long this all took to get this side done. This was like 4 years in the making to get prepped. And this monumental effort was done in 2 days, getting all of this stripped back, all of this prepped and then painted as well. So it's been unbelievable to get to this point and actually see it, and the way that it frames the chateau now, just looking up, looking at the beautiful hydrangeas. Obviously they're all still growing, getting bigger. They're going to get bigger and bigger each year. But just, I genuinely, if anyone wants to know my favourite colour, it is this, because these are just absolutely beautiful. Staggering, to be honest with you. I could sit here. The wildlife love it, the birds, the bees, the butterflies, and we've seen our first hummingbird hawk moth today as well. You might remember last year these were pink. Now I can prove this. Now come with me quickly, I'll explain everything. These were all this colour, all this colour, and if you look along there, they're all pink and beautiful and everything. However, because of what's been going on with basically sanding all this down and getting all this prepped, all the iron's obviously gone into the ground, everything that's gone in, and it's changed the pH of the soil. So it's turned all of these on this side blue. So it's literally blue all the way around now as well. So we can see that it's completely changed the colour. So we've got pink one side and blue the other. So we're hoping the work that we've done on the other side is going to change the pH of the soil there. Otherwise we're going to have to change the pH of the soil, because we're going to have pink one side, blue the other. I don't know how I feel about that. I think it should all match at least. But either way, staggeringly beautiful, and they're only going to get better as summer goes on. And like I said, just seeing the little ladybirds, the butterflies, the hummingbird, hawk moths, absolutely everything. I love nature, and seeing it, it's just brilliant. And it's obviously helping the environment. It's helping the bees, because the bees absolutely love them. Now, this is why we haven't been filming as much, because we've been running about literally back and forward with these guys. So lots going to be going on. We're just setting up here. We're going to have toilets here. Now all of this round here is going to be blocked off because we've got a massive fireworks display. Now that's going to be starting in the front garden, so it's all going to be set up in the front garden. We've got fences to keep it secure, so everyone will be kept at least 25 metres away, probably 50 metres away by the time we get it all in place and ring fenced off. But you're going to see a massive fireworks display from the front here. And then they're setting it up at the back as well, from Secret Garden, to frame the chateau, to actually see the chateau in its full magnificence, with fireworks at the front, fireworks at the back. I can't wait, genuinely can't wait. 11 o'clock Saturday night, if you're in the area, it isn't going to be something to miss. It is going to be a proper spectacle. So you can see there's guys everywhere, there's people on tractors, there's machines everywhere, there's cars everywhere. There's probably about 15 people here right now, all doing different things. All from the community, all sorting this out. This is in their own time. They're not getting paid for this. They've come here because they've wanted to hold this event at the chateau realistically for the last 40, 50 years. And it's such an exciting thing. It's not just for us. We are genuinely, I've got goosebumps every time I talk about it. The whole area is buzzing. Now I was in Alençon this morning, which is 20 miles away, and I've got people pulling me on the fete saying it's going to be exciting, how much they're looking forward to it. So the whole area is buzzing just because the chateau's coming back to life. Not only have we got our wonderful Mary coming, who supports everything that we're doing, we have the Mary of Alençon coming as well, which we are so excited. They've heard of our good work and they want to come and see the chateau. Now Alençon's the capital of our department, so it's a pretty big thing to have that Mary come and see what we're up to. But onto here, we've got loads going on right now. So right now, setting up toilets. They'll be set up at the back of the cottage. So we'll have toilets and urinoirs there. Now in this area here, it's going to be set up for a number of different things. So during the day it'll be set up for where people will be able to sit and eat, and basically we'll have a restaurant on site, so they'll be serving like sausage sandwiches and chips and pancakes and all sorts. So I'm just looking forward to that, really. That's the most important thing for me, is the food. So that's all going to be set up here. But on the night, it's going to be set up for cabaret. We're going to have a big cabaret show here, which we're all really looking forward to. It's going to be exciting, and especially with having all the family over. Now over here, we're setting up is where the actual restaurant's going to sit. So it'll be big tents, big gazebo for people to sit down and have a nice evening meal. But the star of the show is going to be the classic car show. Now that's what everyone here is really excited about. Not Terry as much, he's more interested in the V Grenier, and we'll talk about that in a little bit. But right the way down this field now, that goes, I think it's 350 metres, 400 metres, that front of that field there. So what that means is we're going to have cars, back-to-back cars, motorbikes, all classics, all beautiful vehicles that you don't get to see every day. So we'll be able to sit and look at all of them. And not only will you be able to walk up and down them and see them, you'll be able to see them from the road as well. So it'll hopefully draw more people in thinking, ooh, what's going on at Lalacelle? So that'll be exciting. The centre, we're going to have massive pathway. And then just on this side, where we are now, where we've just been stood, this will be Marché de Terroir, which will be a farmer's market, which again, we love farmers markets, some of the amazing stuff that you can get here in France on farmers markets. So we're looking forward to that. So this whole area, like literally everything from the trees over there, right the way up to the trees at the end of the field, this will be completely full. I think there's over 150 stalls just going on this field alone. So again, it's going to be a busy day and a lot of prep work, but we're just about there. We are just about there. The guys are just about there. The only thing left to do really will be the tents going up tomorrow. But next is what Terry's really looking forward to. So we'll have a walk over there and show you. The first classic car of the show has arrived, and this is one of the event organisers with his beautiful Citroen. Now Terry will tell me what type of Citroen it is, because I don't have a Scooby-Doo. Oh, it's an Ami. It's a Citroen Ami. But isn't it cool? Look at these beautiful French cars, and they're still going, and he still drives around in this every single day. So beautiful car, first one of the show here. But leading on, like I said, if you are coming, bring your walking boots, because just from down there to here is already about a mile. So there's going to be plenty of walking to do, especially walking in between all the beautiful stalls that will be set up here and getting organised. Now, looking here, I've just noticed this. We were talking a second ago, and I said that the food and everything was going over there, which is what they told me. But walking up here, I can clearly see that this has changed. So this is going to be the food, is going to be up here now. I'm guessing they'll set tables and chairs and everything up down there. Again, it's close to the toilets, and the bar will be going up here as well now, I'm guessing. I know that they were looking for a level bit of land so that the fryers weren't like this and they could cook the chips evenly. I heard that conversation. So, and then you will lead on, and there'll be more cars to the left of us. I know it goes all the way up. They are fully booked. They can't take any more. And we've had to create, again, for all you safety conscious ones, there is a path right the way through this event so that fire engines, so that ambulances, so that police can get through if, God forbid, they were needed. But it has all been thought about, it has all been planned in, and I need a break. This is a long walk. So all of this, as I keep walking, and there's still more to come of it, everything behind me is completely booked out, completely full. It's all ready for the event. Everything's pretty much marked out where all the stalls are going to be. But the big part of this event, and the one thing that Terry is really looking forward to, is going to be through here. Now, we never show you this, and I don't think we've ever filmed even coming this way before. So we're about 2/3 of the way along this field, and you come to this clearing, which is used basically by the farmers to get between the fields. And we come to our big field. And now that looks like a big field, but this field is gigantic. Look at this. And it's all ready. Now, all of this, everything right the way up here, is going to be vide grenier. Now, you've got to bear in mind that they're only 2.5 metre long slots. So what's that? Two. So about that. That's one stall. Now we have all the way up this field, right the way up there, right the way back, right the way up, right the way back, right the way up. So it is huge. There's going to be hundreds here just to do the vide grenier, and They'll have to get up early if they're going to beat Terry, because I guarantee Terry's going to be the first one mooching around here in the morning just to see what spectacular things you can find. But again, we've never shown this field, and look how big it is. It is ginormous. In that copse of trees we have a little pond, and beyond that, about another 300 metres further down, is our beautiful lake. That's our wonderful forest, and again, I don't think you've really seen it from this side because we've never really shown it. So that's our big beautiful forest where our family of deers are living at the minute. We see them every night on the drive, just having a little munch, mummies and babies. But we've not only been getting ready for this, we've had to get everything else ready as well, which has meant having to sort the grounds out, sort the chateau out, look at the gardens, get the rooms prepped for people to actually visit, because we'll be doing tours in French and English for the people that want to have a look around and be nosy and see what we've been up to. But we'll take you back that way and show you where else we've been doing. So Big Grenier, we were on the other side of the forest, and it's a pretty substantial forest. So it's on the other side of that, and we've been having to work in here as well, because obviously we'll be doing the tours and showing people our beautiful work that we've got in the garden. But just look at how this is really starting to grow and take shape. Look at the size of this. Now, to put this into perspective, this was a plant no bigger than that this time last year, and it is just doing so well. And again, a lot of it's down to our wonderful neighbour Alan with his beautiful manure, and it's just bringing everything to life, whether it be the wisteria that's coming back into flower, the euphorbias that are looking amazing. I think that is that little thyme, Hebes, not quite sure. I think this is the choice here. That's a pittosporum. The wisteria in bloom, look. Beautiful white wisteria. I've never seen it. It's literally the first time I've ever seen it. We've got, look at the bees. Now look at this. If you want a beautiful insect garden, look at this. It's alive. It is alive with all the different types of bees and insects that pollinate all our beautiful flowers. The yews are growing. I know it doesn't look like it, but they are definitely growing. The roses, they are, out of all the roses in the garden, I have to say that these are my favourites, because just look at that. Look how beautiful they are. They're just absolutely stunning, and the scent from them again is out of this world. To our cardoon, I'd say what, these now about 7 foot, 7.5 foot. So they're going, and they're still growing. Believe me, they are still growing. And again, that's thanks to our wonderful neighbour Alan. And I think that's not Buddleia, that is, it's Buddleia. Ah, I got it right. So we've got the beautiful Buddleia at the back that's doing well. And again, just full of bees in it. Look, hummingbird hawk moth. My absolute favourite creature in the entirety of the world. I just think they are so spectacular. We were literally talking about this earlier. I only seen my first one this morning, so they're obviously all out now. So I'm happy now. I've seen my hummingbird hawk moths. I'll be counting them for the rest of the year because I love them. So look at this vervain. Now you might remember this vervain last year. Look, and he's followed me over here. This vervain was one or two of these shoots, and they struggled. They really struggled because they've been grown in greenhouses, hadn't been out in the wind. But just look how wonderful this is. We've had 50-mile-an-hour winds, and it just looks absolutely incredible. And not only we've got the tall vervain, we've got the one that doesn't grow, the creeping vervain. And I absolutely love it. I love the way that it's just taken over everywhere. And we've transplanted these right the way around the garden to all the beautiful salvias we've got growing up. Look at the lambs here with that beautiful carpenter bee. Don't know whether you can just see it at the back, the big black bee here. Absolutely stunning. Again, if I'm outside and it's nature, I absolutely love it. To more beautiful geraniums, to more hummingbird hawk moths. I can see 3 in there on its own. To, I don't know what this is, but I'm loving the colour of it. The pinstripe of it is absolutely, it's stunning. Really, really pretty. So everything's starting to take shape. We are getting there with it. We've de-weeded, we've cut grass, we've trimmed borders. And one last thing just to show, there was a really clever part to the planning of actually doing this and designing this. Now, when the wonderful Wanda sent us all our bulbs last year, there was a way that we planted them so that we'd have colour all year round. Now look, these are all about to burst into bloom. absolutely stunning allium. These have just finished blooming, and look at all the seed heads we've got. If we want more, we have thousands of them. So it'll give us colour all the way through summer, so these beds don't look as stagnant with just the geraniums. And I think we've got artichoke in here, and we've got rosemary in here, but it's all just coming to life now. It really is coming to life. And we're going to have flowers on our hydrangea trees, and I believe this is strawberries and cream, this hydrangea. Oh my god, I just absolutely pooped myself. Hello. So the cat nearly just gave me heart failure. She jumped between my legs and I wasn't sure what it was. But we are so close there now, guys. We are really close to everything being done. And it is like literally hours away before thousands of people descend on the chateau. So hope you've enjoyed today. Like I said, sorry we haven't got as much to show you. It's me been telling you what's been going on. But we are just so busy. We're trying to get this right. We'll try and get some videos of the event for you as well, so you can actually see how it goes. So hope you've enjoyed today's video. If you have, please hit the like button, hit the subscribe button, and make sure you got the bell clicked for notifications. And we'll see you in the next one. Goodbye.
If you'd like to be part of our journey and help restore the chateau, then please join us on Patreon, where you'll be part of our journey, receive a piece of the history, and get exclusive videos.